What is up, everybody? We are back. It is another Tuesday edition coming to you from a Tuesday. So today I want to talk about frustrations, specifically in business when you are subcontracting work. So I've recently started to subcontract jobs, and it kind of opens up a whole new can of worms. And like the saying says, with no risk, there's no reward, but there's definitely a risk involved. I think a lot of us, especially in the service industry, we build our business based on our customer service and the quality of the work that we perform. And how, although we can search out the best subcontractors that do the closest work to what we would do, at the end of the day, it's not us. It's not us out there managing quality control, and we can come after the fact, but some of the times that's when the frustration arises, when you come after the fact to find out that maybe something wasn't done exactly the way that you wanted to have it done, or something was done differently that wasn't explained to you. And there's really no amount of staying on top of a job or communicating with your subcontractors that can eliminate this from happening. It's going to happen. And one of my mentors my mentor was telling me the other day that these things happen. The only guarantee in this business, especially in the business of subcontracting work and managing projects, is frustration. There's no other way to go about that. So having my fair share of frustration over the last couple days, I have narrowed down how I think that I'm going to deal with it, and I'd like to share it with you guys. So I have been trying to practice this thing that I've heard about having a secret space, a space inside of you that you don't let the anxiety come, that you don't let all the things in the outside world affect, which is kind of like your inner peace. So I've been kind of practicing that. But another thing is, we can only do what we can do as contractors, as managers of projects. We can only do what we can do. So if there's an issue on job one and you need to call contractor A about that problem, you call contractor A, you work it through with him, and then when that's done and you guys have come up with a solution, you let it go. You cannot then hold on to it until contractor A gets back to job one. He told you what he was going to do about it. You're okay with that. He told you when he's going to do that. And now you have to let that go. You have to put that out of your mind. You've come up with a solution. You cannot stress it for the next 2 days or however many hours until he can get back on the job and resolve it. You can't let it eat you away until that client calls you and now they're satisfied. You have to just address the situation and then trust your contractors to go and do that on the time that they've told you. And that's really it. There's nothing really complicated about it except just letting that kind of stuff go. So that's really what I'm going to be practicing over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 months until I can kind of get that down pat. So that was what I wanted to share with you guys today. Like always, like this video so other people can find it. Leave me a comment of a time that you subcontracted work. And even though it was your greatest subcontractor, you trust him with everything, how some things went difficult and how you got around them and how you got through them. And like always, subscribe.